stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
Hey guys, welcome to the Star Wars Canon Library. My name's Brian, and you heard the man, there were stories, and they're all true. Guys, I'm sorry I haven't gotten videos out a whole lot lately. I got the review for Aftermath, Empire's Incoming today. I was going to get it uploaded the other day, but I really did not feel good. I didn't want to do a video if I was sick in front of you guys, so it was bad enough I did the one. So, but today's going to be a big video day. I'm going to see if I can get a few out, and maybe do a question and answer, a Q&A a little bit later on tonight. Hoping to anyway. But as of right now, this video is going to be my review of tonight's episode of Rebels titled Secret Cargo. This is the 17th episode of season 3 so far. And I just watched it a little bit ago, and I like it. It's a good episode. Now the first, I mean, it's a 22-minute episode, obviously, and the first like 15 minutes of it are kind of slow. It's just like any other episode of Rebels, really. And to be honest, I was kind of wondering what was so remarkable about this one, because I knew Mon Mothma was going to be in it, and I knew we were leading up to the formation of the rebellion, an organized rebellion, and she popped up. Okay, cool, she's there. But the big bang for the buck came toward the end of the episode when she does her big speech about the Empire's corrupt ways and the corrupt government, and how the Emperor is just an executioner and all this other stuff, and she's trying to get the rebellion built, and she's trying to get other systems to work with her. And at the end of it, when you see all the starships coming out of hyperspace, and her speech, it was just phenomenal. And for one thing that did come to my mind when I finished this episode was that when Rebels first started, we all assumed that it was going to be a kids' television show, since it was going to be on Disney XD, and it was going to be animated, and yes, it started off that way with the first half of this first season, and kind of moving on a little more. But now we've gotten to a point where everything that's happening is for the adults and for the true Star Wars fans, and we're slowly getting to where Rogue One is going to pick up. One of the other things, like, I messaged Richard J as soon as I saw this part of the episode. I was still watching it, and I messaged him when they did the mention of Dantooine, because we all know in A New Hope, when Tarkin's getting ready to blow up Alderaan, and Leia tells him, they're on Dantooine, and the scouts go there, and they see that it's an abandoned rebel base that they said hadn't been there in a while. So obviously that's the base that they're talking about. I'm hoping we'll get to see that base at some point. But we've also heard Dave Filoni in the past say that he's wanting this series to run up into Rogue One, and we've even heard him say that he's wanting to do a sequence from the point of view of the Ghost at the Battle of Scarif, to see what happened there, because we all know the Ghost was there. We saw it in the movie. And I think that'd be a great way to end the series, actually, is the Battle of Scarif. Now, if that's the case, we're going to see Yavin 4 in Rebels. It has just been renewed for season 4. I kind of saw that one coming. Wasn't really shocked at it. I'll be shocked if it gets a 5th season, to be honest. I'm hoping it does, but I'm not. I'm doubting it very seriously. The further we go, and the closer we're getting to Rogue One, I don't think we're going to get a fifth season. I mean, I could be wrong, but it's just the way I'm seeing it. But we're going to see Yavin 4 and Rebels pop up here before long, and I cannot wait to see it again. That's when you're really going to start getting hit with the nostalgia from the classic trilogy, and I mean, it's going to be great, and especially those tie-ins with Rogue One. And one thing I was talking to Jay earlier about is if they do this kind of crossover episode with Rogue One, and you see the Battle of Scarif from the crew of from the eyes of the crew of the Ghost. Sorry, I can't talk. Then wouldn't it be cool if you had a neat little Easter egg in or something like, okay, we've seen Rogue One. General Syndulla was mentioned over the intercom at Yavin 4 base. What if during one of the episodes of Rebels, like one of the last episodes, they're on Yavin 4 and you hear that same intercom announcement come over in a different part of the base? So then you would know, that Rogue One is happening simultaneously with this. You know exactly what's going on at that exact same second in another part of the base. They could tie this together so well. I mean, especially since we've seen the Ghost in Rogue One, not only in this Battle of Scarif, but at Yavin Base. We saw Chopper. We heard the mention of General Syndulla, which everybody at first thought it was Cham. Well, some people thought it was Cham. And Pablo Hidalgo and Dave Filoni had to come out and say, no, that was Hera they were referring to. So, and then we had Sabine's artwork on one of the pilot's helmets in Rogue One. So, we're building up to a crescendo in this series that I think is going to climax with Rogue One, and it's going to be simultaneous with Rogue One. And I'm really, really hoping that it's done right. And I'm not really nervous about it. I'm just, you're coming up to a big event, okay? Now let me give you an example. I'm a big Marvel fan, Marvel Comics. And I'm more of a DC comic fan, but the Marvel movies are better than the DC movies, in my opinion. I'm just going to say it. And the Marvel movies have been building for 10 years towards Infinity War. Now, if Infinity War is not good, that entire 10 years has been wasted. I don't see that happening. It's going to be good. So, I'm hoping for the same thing with Rebels. I'm hoping these next few years weren't wasted and you could build up to this nice big crescendo to where the series goes out with a bang. But as far as this episode goes, Secret Cargo, I really enjoyed it quite a bit. Got a little bit more Thrawn, not a whole lot, but just a little. I mean, we got a lot of Thrawn in the last episode, and I loved it. So, anyway, I'm excited to see where we go from here. I'm not entirely sure. I need to look because I need to see what the next episode's going to be. Excuse me. And because I know we're building up to the whole Obi-Wan Darth Maul thing, and I know we're building up to that and to the big crescendo with Thrawn in this season. So, guys, that's my review for this episode of Rebels. Like I said, I really enjoyed it a lot. It's one of the better episodes. It really is. So, guys, be on the lookout for more videos today. I'm going to be knocking them out as quickly as I can. I've got a review for Aftermath coming here pretty quick. I've got the review for the comics coming pretty quick. So, keep an eye out, guys. Until next time, this is Brian signing off. May the Force be with you.